Welcome back to the channel, champions of Azeroth. Come dive deeper into the lore with me. Let's see where we left off in Azeroth, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hey there guys, welcome back to Classic World of Warcraft here on the Horde side. We're here in Booty Bay down in Stranglethorn Vale. Time to knock off a lot of the northern quest here in Stranglethorn Vale. So let's get into it and see what's going on here in Cutthroat Vale. See, the venture company Shredders out in Lake Nefertiti in northern Stranglethorn have been equipped with a new model fuel regulator. I was thinking that Pazik would be able to take advantage of it, if he can get some details. Unfortunately, Kozol, the foreman out there, appears to be a little more clever than I gave him credit for. You seem like you might have more luck finding the blueprints, though. I know he keeps them in his house, but they're almost certainly under lock and key. Now, let me just get a copy of these blueprints for my own notes, and you can bring these straight to Pazik. Wouldn't want him to think that one of his sponsors was abandoning him. He's done it this time, bad enough that Gizril's muscling out the Mongols, who were appointed by the trade prince. Now he tries to cut on the most notorious pirate, Rizzlegaz. Rizzlegaz won't have it, and he told me to take care of the problem in my own way. My way, theft. The venture company geologists near Lake Nefertiti are deeply interested in those strange blue crystals they have been finding in the mines. Bring me samples of the stone from their geologists. I don't care what you have to do to get them. Fascinating. That the crystals have been tumbled using this process can only indicate that they are planning to use them as some sort of fuel or other catalyst. I don't know much more than that. Samples will have to be dispatched to head chemist Gigglefront. Well, I've got the basic shape of the boots worked out, and they're coming along fine, but the skins you brought me aren't going to be quite enough for the inner layers. What are we going to do, Drizzleick? No doubt the question on your lips, and well, isn't it lucky you're talking to Drizzleick? Because he's going to tell you what we are going to do. The inner layers will never really be seen, so we're going to get some of the thicker, cheaper skins from the crocs around Lake Nefertiti to fill the boots out. My boots. They're like sausages, adventurer. Look great, taste great. I tell you, they're filled with nothing but the finest ingredients and meats. And you eat it, and you love it. It's safer and more enjoyable if you just trust me and don't ask too carefully what's really inside. The power of the jungle's magic must be realized and then harnessed by the Horde. My rituals have proven successful so far. I can cast very powerful enchantments for you, brave adventurer. I shall make a special item indeed. Bring to me Shadowmaw Panther Claws, along with a Tigress Fang. Not just any fang will do, it must be in pristine condition. The beasts lurk throughout the jungle, but you will find some close by, just across the river from Mija's ruins to the southeast. Your knowledge of the jungle is strong, adventurer. These specimens will be perfect. I will thank the spirits for sacrificing such fine beasts for the cause of the Horde. Now the hard part. A true panther hunter can show skill by dropping Shadowmaw Panthers, the deadliest in Stranglethorn. Prove to us that you can slay 10 of these beasts. If you think they are hard to track, wait until you attempt to slay one. You've done well, adventurer. Thrumka, adventurer, your arrival at Gromgal is timely indeed. As commander of the Warchase base camp here in the jungle, I am bound by honor to ensure the safety of all members of the Horde. Our mission to provide safe chain of supplies to Stonard is being hampered by some of the local inhabitants. I am putting you in charge of thinning out the raptor population outside of Gromgal. Once you have made a significant progress, report back to me for a reassignment. Your duty was performed with honor, adventurer. Now let's step up the challenge and see if you're up to it. Venture into the jungle and bag yourself 10 of those bloody lash-tailed raptors. Let's see what you've got. Now that's how over the old hearth. Nice killing, adventurer. The singing crystals are unique in Stranglethorn and are very valuable to certain parties. I can move those crystals, but the cursed venture company makes it hard for an honest entrepreneur like myself to gather any. I'd like to hire you. The basilisks in Stranglethorn eat the crystals. This gives them their hardened skin, and sometimes decent quality crystal can be harvested from it. You can get it from any basilisk, but the less nasty ones are along the shores south of Zulkunda to the north. Ah, these do nicely, adventurer. Yes, quite nicely. Here's your cut, and it was a pleasure doing business with you. Now I'm going to up the stakes on you and truly test your skills. Prove to me you can kill 10 Elder Stranglethorn Tigers. If you could do that, you will be ready for the final challenge before I declare you a Master Tiger Hunter and Master Nesungwari's present. Elder Stranglethorn Tigers are not only the most difficult to find, they are also the fiercest to defeat. Most impressive. I believe you're almost ready. Damn trolls, they've been killing off our agents in the jungle. I've already lost a good number of my best guards to skirmishes with them. The costs are piling up. How will I explain this to Baron Rivelgaz? Decision, action, think. Kabak, you weren't signed to the post you have today for sitting around. I've got it. You, adventure, is it? You'll help me, won't you? There's money to be had. Here's the deal. You bring me the ears of 15 Bloodscalp trolls, and I'll compensate you well. Oh, excellent, excellent. That'll help a little. For the present, he tails off, grumbling about profit margins and costs. What? You're still here? Reward? Oh, right. Of course. Here, take this. It should be more than enough. A doom, there is. A doom on my chief's youngest son, Uniku. As is a custom with our people, he was given to the Gurabashi trolls of Zul'Gurub. But after my tribe, the Darkspear tribe, left with the orc thrall, poor Uniku was lost to us. I was sent from distant Orgrimmar back to Stranglethorn to search for my chief's son, and I believe the Bloodscalp tribe has him. If you would help me hunt the Bloodscalps, you may find them to the north, gather their tusks, and return to me. These are good tusks, adventurer. You prove that you have the strength to hunt the Bloodscalps, and that is good because you are not done hunting them. Getting the information on Nals is quite a favor. Adventurer, yes, quite a favor. But you've come all the way from the Shimmering Flats to get it. Are you willing to travel some more? While I contact my sources, why don't you gather something for me, eh? What will it be? How about dream dust from the dragon whelps of the Swamp of Sorrows? Yes, I'd love some dream dust for my snuff pouch. Get it for me, adventurer, and I'll give you the information you seek. Well, look at that. You found the dream dust. And how did you like the swamp, adventurer? It's not easy to get a hot meal there, is it? With Thor's Trollbane dead and Stormguard in ruins, Vol'jin has instructed that we make every effort to spirit the legendary sword Trollcolar from humans' hands, so that we might use it in our coming battles against the trolls of Zul'Gurub. Zungu, one of our seasoned hunters, was dispatched to Hammerfall in northeastern Arathi Highlands to oversee its procurement. How you doing, adventurer? The task set before us by Vol'jin will be a difficult one. Any assistance you might provide will be appreciated and necessary. This shard pulses as you hold it. You feel a sense of pleading coming from the shard, as if someone is trying to communicate, someone who desperately needs your help. A vision appears in your mind of the northern mountains of Arathi, and of a brilliant crystal jutting from the earth there. You feel drawn to that place. This crystal pulses as if a living force is trapped within it. Okay guys, well that's the end of the episode. We're here back up in Arathi Highlands. The next episode would probably be a little scatterbrained because this is kind of the point where Horde kind of loses out. Getting a 40s, late 30s is kind of a rough patch, let alone everything's kind of scattered. So we'll probably end up in some Desolace, Arathi, and probably some more Stranglethorn to finish up next episode. But we'll see when we get there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a big thumbs up down below. It helps out a ton. If there's anything I can do to make these videos more enjoyable for you, leave a comment down below. And I hope you guys are subbing so you guys get notifications of every upload I do. Again, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. Peace.